Hey guys, this is wersderf, and today I have a cool video of a pretty decent game in my IS-7 with a really exciting end to it. So without further ado, I'll get right into it. So we are playing on Sacred Vallley, an encounter battle, and this map was recently changed, actually, from how it was. So this whole entire north area has changed a little bit, and I'm obviously my IS-7, and I know as a heavy tank I need to go north, where some of the biggest choke points on this map are. And the beginning game is not very good for me. I don't do very well at all. Being perfectly honest, I miss a couple shots. I put some bad shots into it, but it starts to pick up about 3 minutes in. So right now I'm kind of approaching this corner because, as I said, this map was just recently updated, and I'm not exactly familiar with how fast the enemy approaches this checkpoint. And this T-110 shows up, and I fire a very clutch shot at him. Probably should have cooled off and just waited, or I held my shot instead of firing that foolish, awful shot in the hopes of magically hitting him. So right now I'm at the spot that I'm going to be at for a good portion of the game, and I somehow am able to sneak a shot into the IS-7. I was actually aiming for his lower plate, and it actually went a little bit high and hit him in the upper plate, and magically penned. So I'm going to be at this corner with this E100 for a good portion of the game. Right now, I am side-scraping, using him as my cover. And there I try and fire a shot into the commander's cupola, the IS-7, and miss it, unfortunately. So I'm kind of trying to find a good place for me, and where I can put some shots in, try and fire on the E5 in the machine gun port, and I feel a little bit dependent. Now, it's really neat how me and this E100 are working together. Me with my frontal armor and awesome armor in general, I'm side-scraping against this wall, and bouncing that Panther 2 was very unfortunate. Being an IS-7 and bouncing a Panther 2 is just embarrassing. Anyways, I'm side-scraping against this wall, and I'm using my excellent armor to block that E100 side armor, so he doesn't get tracked and stuck in that position. And he's using me as armor, which is very neat. And it seems to work quite effectively against these couple tanks. There's two Tier-10s, an E5 and an IS-7, and we're starting to whittle them down. And the T-110 E5 moves a little bit too far up, and I'm able to put a nice shot into his side. And I am quite poorly angled at this point. So as soon as I get tracked, I don't want to stay there because they have a better chance of penning me of how I was tracked. So I use my repair kit and get myself out of there. We're really starting to wear these tanks down now. There's only a couple left, and my team has done a decent job on the other flanks. I'm kind of just doing my own thing here on this side, and not really worrying about the other side until we've completely killed all these tanks. Now, that E5 tries to back up and escape, and I unfortunately bounce a shot off this side and track him instead, but my teammates are able to pick up the kill. Now there are only a couple tanks left on this side, Panther 2, this IS-7, and the IS-3, and I look, and I am at full health, and I say, I need to get my butt up there and start pushing. So that's what I do. The IS-3 dies, and then this IS-7 just needs one more hit in, and I aim and fire my shot, and unfortunately bounced him. I could have probably aimed that shot a little bit more than I did, and probably picked a kill, but life goes on. And the cap starts about 15 seconds ago, and I continued to move around, and I did a very, very poor job of angling myself there, completely neglecting my angling, and I get punished for it. I take 2 shots, and I'm around half health. Now I'm moving in to flank these tanks, pointing out to my team, you guys, defend the base. This is a problem. There are tanks capping the base right now, and I go to engage these tanks, and I see a T1 at E5. Maybe I can get a side shot on him. Oh, again, could have aimed it better, but I did get a little bit unlucky hitting that rock right next to me. Using this IS-8 as cover, I'm able to defend myself against these tanks. And this is at the point where I look at the map. There are no teammates even close to be able to get towards the cap. And I say, someone has to do this. I'm rushing towards cap. So I know that T-34 has some shots on me, and I just say, screw it, I need to get the cap. And, oh, no! Oh, he tracks me. This is not good. If he continues the cycle, I'm not going to get back to cap. And I'm just peeking at this T1 E5, and I say, that shot is not worth it. I'm just going to fire a clutch, and I miss him. I was able to get lucky on the first T-34, and he bounces a shot off my side. Now, if he was able to track me, I don't think I would have had any chance of getting back to the cap. Now, I just need to reduce the cap by a little bit. So I load an HE shell here, and I have time because I not traveling at the speed of light like if I were in a medium tank. And that T-34 is pursuing me, and oh boy, it's close. 94. Oh, I see a T-69. He's peeking in the window. What's gonna happen? I fire a shot. Oh, I get the reset right at the last second. And now I see, oh man, that is not reset completely. I need to go in there and interrupt this cap. And I jump into the cap. I have quite low hit points, and I see this ISU and get this nice little shot around the corner for the complete reset. Now the T-34 puts a shot in my back, and this T-69 pops around in a full clip, pens me once, and I'm like, okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. My teammates are going to have to clean these guys up. But this T-69 and the T-34 cannot pen another shot to kill me. The T-34 bounces a shot off I believe it was my side, and the T-69 hit the rest of the shots in this clip, and I put a really, really good shot into the ISU and set him on fire. Now, I can't tell if this ISU just, doesn't have the will to live, because all he's really doing is moving back and forth. He hasn't fired a shot or anything, so I just put him out of his misery there. Now, since this game is stabilized, I can just worry about killing the rest of the tanks and win the game. So I get that last kill in the T-69, almost lost. And with that, I'm going to skip to some post-game stats. And 1144 experience, and that is base experience. I end up picking up a Spartan medal, a steel wall, and a defender. Rightfully so with the defender. If there is any type of game that I would deserve a defender, I would believe it would be this one. I do, and I am able to block a lot of shots with my armor using that corner as cover, and of course I block at least 2 shots at the end with less than 10% health. So I do manage to get 5,200 damage in that game. Second most on my team, and third in the whole game. And second place for experience. Like I said, it's not the best game I've had, but it is a good game when it comes to winning the game, because I really like to say that I'm selfless, and when my team needs to win, I will put myself out there to win. And this was a good example of that. I take at least 2 shots unnecessarily just to win. Um, so I fired 22 shots, where 18 managed to hit and 14 pen. And a lot of those shots that I missed were actually shots that I did not aim very well at all, and shots that I did not care to aim or that I needed to not aim, with a total of 5,200 damage and 2,000 damage blocked by my armor. And that's just about it. 51,000 credits. I believe I actually made profit since I did not spend any premium shells. So, yeah, this was a first class medal for the IS-7, and that is really all. I hope you enjoyed this video, and that'll be all. Peace, love, and joy, guys.